अच्छा
मैं सड़क भी आया पीना दस्ताने को मोड़ नहीं
हाँ
मोड़ भी आया जिस वक्त उठा शुरू होया सड़क में लारा बुना खादा कलमा पढ़िया था उसने देखा मैं भी यानी वो आवाज आया वो आवाज खुद सुनिया कहा चाया मैं भी सड़क में चलता ही रहा मैं बैठे शैठा नहीं बाद एक बार गर्म हवा नाल शुरू हो गई
गर्म हवा
हाँ गर्म हवा उसी वक्त गर्म हवा बहुत ज्यादा चली तो मेरा काम जरा कुछ होया मेरे नाल होया फिर आकर कार कॉल आया लारे रोटियां में देखे उस वक्त पता लगा
ये दीवार ये और ये तो गिर गया था ना
साइड में मार
उस साइड वाले सारी
उस साइड पे गिर गई तो ये
Very nice. Kitchen is. And this room was safe?
ये कमरा महफूज था ये भी गया
नहीं ये दीवार ये भी और ये आगे वाली
Oh, and the cutlery or came out?
वगैरह सारे गिर गए
नहीं अलमारी नहीं ये और ये दीवार
just the walls of the outside there.
Okay.
Luckily, all the children teachers were
Outside.
Well, outside.
it was winter, so they were studying outside.
Now it is impossible to study here. Season there is very much high season and snow. Most wives होती हैं तो वो कुछ भी नहीं करती कॉपरेशन नथिंग हो रहा पेरेंट्स की तरफ से कॉपरेशन होमवर्क कभी भी कंप्लीट नहीं होता बच्चों का तो ये होता है कि फिर हमें एक दिन हम क्लास वर्क में बच्चों को प्रिपेयर करते हैं टेस्ट के लिए फिर उसी पे हम जो है ना दूसरे दिन टेस्ट लेते हैं अदरवाइज हमें जो है दूसरे दिन नील होता है हमारा प्रोग्रेस हमारी कुछ भी नहीं होती
So they got very difficulty in getting admission to best schools. Some of them.
It's cold days, so outside weather is nice if you're sitting outside.
It's cold.
What do you want to play? Cricket, volleyball, football? Yes? Volleyball? Football? Cricket? You want to play all the three?
Oh, the thing.
okay enjoy okay thank you
हाथ किस टाइम धोने चाहिए
सब खाना खाते हैं उसको धोना चाहिए उससे अलावा कुछ नहीं चाहिए
अच्छा खाना कितने देर बाद चाहिए बात
जुम्मे तार
So we need the shelter. I think you will able to.
yes she's here so she's listening she will go to
I think you will
Japan.
able.
Not as much but
Okay.
she will
At that time we were taking the examination of the students. We all were in the rooms. But luckily God save us. God save us.
the students know the mechanism
Yes, we told them, we learned them okay, how you can escape your life in this incident or like this incident. So now we have some awareness. Luckily, Asma Sahib is a great person. He helped us in Nepal. He's really, when I think he's the one Pakistani who remained with us. He's very efficient and very bold person. He teaches us a lot of things. Many times he came.
What is your personal experience about all these people?
okay so hardworking okay quiet person okay and helpful so about he Shahzad no he's also like hardworking and a good friend
Yes.
also like helpful and trying to teach the things. And Rafi of course like he's very also hardworking. All the Gen people are hardworking.
Oh yes.
Rafi doesn't say no. Like for example if you give him some task, any task, so he tries his best. And also good personality, quiet personality. And very good with the staff, all the staff, friendly. So, thank you very much. And Naveed, like our office was incomplete without him. Every time joking, and sometimes it's important for the office to have a person like that.
How you find the project of JEN in Kaunda Tahsil Haveli in last 3 years?
Ended successfully. Everybody said. And not only me. Because at last we have a good result. We have the final reports and everything. So, and we can see the changes after the projects.
No?
Very responsible staff, and all staff, the JEN is very useful and والله مطلب چې ماحول وکنه ډېر مطلب چې زه پیله رالم نو دا علاقه ډېره ګرانه ما ته معلومه شوه ما چې زه به دلته میاشت هم تېره نه کړم که نه خو سټاف ډېر مطلب چې کسان ښه میلاو شو نو دې وجې نه ما د 8-9 میاشتې ډېرې ښې په طریقې سره وویښتې.
That time you were totally different, but then like there was when I first came to JEN and like you were working 2006, yeah. But then like there are so many changes in you. If you can explain why there are changes.
First he joined us. I was like very hardworking and I was taking too much interest in the work and but after he came to the office, everything was spoiled. No concentration towards the office or just music and movies and that kind of thing. So this change came.
He is very easygoing and he's very kind-hearted and yeah. Sometimes he loses his temper, and which for very small things which are not, which if he avoid to, if he starts to avoid, he can concentrate on much bigger issues, more important issues, and he can like stop losing his energy on the very like small things. Yeah. Above all, he is most friendly. Yeah. He used to invite me to restaurants for dinner.
That was the point.
I confess.
If we keep in mind like his work, yeah, his profession, then really he is hardworking. And also an easygoing person because like as he said that if I was supportive at the same time I was the most troubled one, giving him trouble all the time, but still like we never fight with one another on any of the issue. Yeah, one thing that which is not mentioned in it is quite positive that he loses his temper sometimes. And I also noticed this because most of the time I am with him in the field, not with the you can say the staff members, but like on different issues, and he gets angry sometime. And
well, I find him very honest and sincere with his work, particularly in the field, and he balance all the activities very well and give no priority to the either it's poor or it's rich, but he managed everything very well in the last 2 years. I am working with him. Yeah, I will say the same thing. God also, it's a fact. So we enjoyed a lot with him, and we wish him a very bright and successful future.
Yes, I think it was inspiration after the 9/11 from Afghanistan. So we were all watching the TV and newspaper, news channels. So after the 9/11, a lot of international NGOs they came and stayed in our guest house. So when I was looking at them and to her. Like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. they were coming back from the rough, especially IOM people and UN people. They were staying in our guest house. So I think that inspiration. Well, then I wish that I should also do something for the community like that.
Fair. I wanted to be free and like work in the community with the people. And so when I first received call from JEN for interview, so then I realized that alright, now there is a chance that to work in the earthquake affected areas, and that was the basic inspiration that because of which I joined JEN, and since that time like it's the core of all of my tasks that alright, serve the humanity, and that's it. That is the biggest inspiration for me.
Yeah, I want to work for humanity, particularly to improve the educational environment in remote areas, which is the core need of society, to educate the people.
End of my career with my first company, in 2005 when the earthquake happened, some of my colleagues in the same company, we raised some fund and some other in-kind material from among the area that we were living in, and among those people we tried to raise some fund to help the earthquake affected areas victims voluntarily. When we were in Bagh, and we met an organization, some staff of the organization over there who were establishing their mission, which is MSF Belgium, and they offered us if we can do something, we can help and assist them in implementing their activities. That was like, and after working for those 2 weeks with a professional organization, I got the idea of professional humanitarian work. Before that, it was just a personal idea and implementation, but a professional idea was something different. It really inspired me, and that was the emergency period. There was destruction everywhere, so it really inspired me to do something more for it. So far I'm working with JEN. Next, I don't know, I'm going back to IT.
यानी कि वो जो 40 मिलियन साल पहले की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ कि एक तकरीबन कुछ थोड़ा सा अगर ऊपर नीचे हो तो होगा, उसके बाद
जो बताएं इसमें ये है ना कि आपके बजट में नहीं है तो आप हमें तहरीरी तौर पर लिख के देना।
हाँ फिर क्यों नहीं, हमने बजट में नहीं है, उधर तुमने बता दिया जो आपको दे देंगे। यहाँ बस यहाँ में आप रिकॉर्ड रखेंगे। बिल्कुल।
अगर चले पुत्रों को क्यों तू सताना है, उठा डॉक्टर ना तू अब क्या कर रहा है डॉक्टर नो, मैं सच्ची गल कर रहा हूँ। वो मैंने पूछा उम्र नहीं, जब मैंने है ही नहीं पता नहीं मैं झूठ क्यों मारा।
In our areas, first the NGOs were considered something you can say unethical, un-Islamic. Mostly the NGOs, they are working for different religions and to spread them and to stop, you can say, Islam, and like there were so many different ideas.
Task for the NGO? Yes, of course, for the people who are in trouble. So, and to try to solve their problems, even financial problem, educational problems, and I think this is the main task. And the same like JEN, to help the people, the victims of disasters like earthquakes and wars, and so I think this is the main task.
Do you like to work for NGO?
Yes, that's why I'm working.
एक रह गई है।
प्यारा वतन सरमाया ईमान है, ये तेरा पाकिस्तान है, ये मेरा पाकिस्तान है, ये तेरा पाकिस्तान है, ये मेरा पाकिस्तान है। इस पे कुर्बान, इस पे जान भी कुर्बान। हाथ जो चूमूं मैं तेरे दर के, हाथ जो चूमूं मैं तेरे दर के, दर पे बुला
knowledge, facilities, and the basic infrastructure which is being provided by the JEN and their memories.
Memories. That's very nice.
Really, just.
हाली जोली बोलाया भर के, हाली जोली बोलाया भर के, आस लगे मुझे तेरे दर की, आस लगे मुझे तेरे दर की, दर पे बुला लो रसूल अरबी, दर पे बुला लो रसूल अरबी।
अच्छा और कोई